state up in the New England area, approximately 30 kilometres north of Armidale. A beautiful sunny day here. Guyra always turns on the good weather for such events, and it's great to see that it's come to fruition. This day's been planned for quite a while now. It's the brainchild probably of, you'd have to put it down to Paul Moxham. Mr Moxham is a local grazier, aviator, runs an international air crewing business in the local area, just in the Black Mountain area, which is south of Guyra, about 14 kilometres. He was at a wedding, a local chap's wedding at Coffs Harbour, and he thought that he was just talking to the local mayor, and the local mayor, over a few red wines, thought it was a great idea, and after a little bit of deliberation back and heads had settled a bit, the event has been organised, and it's great to see for the town of Guyra. Guyra, as you may know or may not know, has had the local abattoirs closed recently and been copping a bit of a kick in the guts from the local government, and we're sort of all fighters in the local area, and we're here now, and it's great to see all these vintage and historic racing cars here. There's something like 58 cars in the Guyra today going to show their skills, the driver showing their skills and getting around this track. It's a 1.7 kilometre track. It's through, this is actually the main street we're going down now of Guyra, and the rest of the track, the police station there, the rest of the track is all through the streets of Guyra. The Guyra people are 100% behind this, which is great to see, and it's great to see the police giving us the okay and keeping us on track, and it's going to be a great event for Guyra. As you can see, we've turned on a beautiful day. We're just turning down around into the pit here. This is the start-finish line coming around here.
And what time are we going to start?
Scrutineering is starting at 9 AM, and then we'll be on from there, and races from 11:30 to 12:30, then we'll have a lunch break, and then from 1:30 to 4:30 this afternoon it's full-on racing here at the Guyra course.
Well, I think we'll get down and have a look at a few of these exotic motor cars, eh?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Oh dear.
Number one.
Oh! Morning, Dick. How are you?
Oh, isn't it great to be here in Guyra? Compared to Wakefield Park, I noticed a certain resemblance in the temperature.
I think the organisers have done an absolutely magnificent job. I don't envy them at all, knowing what it's like to put something like this together.
And how many days will we be here at Guyra?
Well, we'll be here 3 days all told, and we drive back to Goulburn on Monday.
You're towing that machine, unfortunately.
Yes,
you can't drive it all the way.
Well, I'd have loved to have driven it, but I would never have fitted all my wife's luggage in here.
Bless you. See you on the track. You having first practice?
We are, yes, we're on number one.
Good.
All right, thanks, Dick.
Yes, it's going to be a wonderful day.
It should be.
Actually, the trees make it look like it's Britain, with the autumn leaves.
What sort of vehicle is this, by the way?
This is the world's most beautiful car. It's a 1936 Elvis. I brought it out from the UK just for such events like this.
Good, let's get down there and try it.
Yeah, 6/10, I think.
Elsie, how are you, mate? Bit of a change from the rally vehicles?
Right?
Bit of a change from the rally vehicles?
It's a bit slower, mate. And more uncomfortable. Completion. I was planning on 6.5. Fine, little bit. Thank you very much.
A Lancia.
What year?
27.
1927. And what sort of top speed with an old vehicle like this? ascertained?
Well, it cruises along the highway very freely at 60 miles an hour.
Well, that's as fast as I travel these days. That's incredible.
Ray Walmsley.
I thought it was Ray. How are you, Ray?
Good. A long while.
Yeah. How's the young fella go-karting?
Good. Real good. They're up at Wingham this weekend.
Wingham. Might see him on the way back. Now drive carefully, won't you?
I will do.
Back. There would have been one man that would have loved to have been here many years ago, and that's Jeff Sykes from the old AARC days in Warwick Farm. And remember what he said, you put a wheel off, don't come back.
I really would like to get a
Oh, and Ian Pope sneaks underneath the Zephyr. I think the Zephyr's brakes might be getting a bit tired. Peter Moore lost a couple of yards and two changes on that lap. Well, oh, big gap now to whoever was first. Of that event. Which driver was in it?
In the main street of Guyra, 1998. Would you believe? Well, you're an old man, you look back on this, you'll say, I don't believe it, it never happened.
He's an old man.
Now listen here, Eccles. You sign the book for me? Good boy. Rum rum. Don't start it, you'll frighten everybody. You like it, girls? Want to take it home? Yeah, me too, frankly. But there's only one of them, we can't all have it.
She'll take it. I'll take it.
Singing now.
On a Sunday morning would usually look like. But
So many cars.
But everybody in Guyra for miles around seems to be here. Hello, Liz.
Hello. Everywhere I go you seem to be, and I'm allowed in there?
Yes, you are. The man's very obliging.
I'd love to.
He's doing this for me for free. He'll probably charge you.
I'll tell you a funny story after, but I can't tell it to you on tape.
Is it dirty, is it?
Yes.
Goody, goody, I can hardly wait. Up and away!
Now, where do you want me to stand?
We'll show you'll have first. Thank you so much. Did you get the early mess this morning?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah, me too. That's why I was 5 minutes late.
Oh, it's bright and early.
The biggest trick is to, when you're doing a motor, Eric Warner does our motors, he's the guy with the white car. I talked about it yesterday. Yeah, and he's done that motor. And he said the biggest trick with these Ford motors, which used to overheat like mad, is to get the block cleaned out, because there would even... And these motors were very common in blitzes. Yeah. We're putting this in a truck, it's going to the war zone, it's only going to last 2 weeks. Yeah. You know, some of them still had core, sand and all sorts of things in them. So the trick is to clean the ball right out, to clean the block right out.
We might not have won the war without that engine, eh? That's very possible.
That is possible.
The turning point.
Yeah.
That's a short outlet.
Bill Tolly, somebody said on Gunwood's Robert, there's nothing about
toolmaking for production of stamping dies.
Is this like erosion technology?
No, well, simply, yes. What they do is they drill a hole and they insert a wire that's about a joint piped out, big diameter, and then using
Sun drives out.
Righto, Snapey, make a noise as you go, mate. You'll go standing there, mate.
Get out of here.
Oh, no, don't like that. No, we'll give it a... Hey, what's your name and what sort of car is that? It says Bugatti on the front, but your name's not Bugatti.
No, you're right. I'm Malcolm Biddlecombe. The car was originally a Bugatti. Its most famous and colourful owner was Jack Murray, who raced it from 1947 to 1954. It's got a flathead Mercury 8-cylinder motor and a Wilson pre-selector gearbox.
And it goes like a shot out of a gun.
Just about.
We'll see it on the track tomorrow then.
I would say.
I'm going to be looking for it. It looks magic.
Yes, it does.
So obviously, how much work have you done?
Oh,
everything.
Everything, yes.
Now look what we got here, a really truly Australian icon, the very first Holden motor car made. Amongst all the exotic imported things you could see at this historic meeting, we have the original Holden. John Keane owns this. Where's John? John, where are you?
Over here.
How long have you had it, John?
26 years.
26 years. What sort of condition was it in when you first obtained it?
Oh, about the same, but the paint job wasn't quite as good.
Oh, it is beautiful now. And it's a pretty special weekend coming up. Somebody's birthday? What's the significance of this weekend?
This weekend is the birthday, oh not this weekend, but this year is the birthday of the Holden, GMH Holden in Australia. It's first released in November 1948, so we're celebrating 50 years this year.
That's in the days of our Prime Minister, Ben Chifley.
Ben Chifley, that's quite right.
There's a lot of flag waving then. There's been a bit of wag flaving this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. That's dead right.
She's beautiful. You've made a few improvements with modern gear in it.
Yes, just to keep up with today's speed limit.
And where'd you bring it from today?
Brisbane. Drove from Brisbane this morning.
Enjoy the drive?
Yes, tremendous.
Like old times?
Most definitely.
Well, we'll see you on the track tomorrow, huh?
Thank you very much.
Righto, Johnny. See you then.
Okay. For the event.
All right. Ending on our parade. Come on, cut it out, Rain. Well, she stops. What is that machine, sir?
Austin A40.
Oh, I remember the Austin A40 sedan, but I've never seen an Austin A40 like this before. How old is it?
1948.
Is that when it was made as a race car?
Yes. Yep.
And how long have you had it?
10, 12 years.
It's beautiful. Vauxhall 1926, is it? 24, 1924. It's far older than me. And side view tail with reflectors sitting alongside. And very flash, two of them. Icon.
Motor Palace.
2 in 1 meeting, wonderful. Well, Matt, you're a long way from home.
Yes. No, I'll tell you exactly. Got here all right.
Thanks for
almost 900 k's.
Thanks for bringing the Aussie Icon here.
Yes, not a problem.
How far from home?
Nearly 900 k's.
Oh, that's a good drive for an old haul.
Yes. On a trailer especially.
Oh, yeah. Fib.
That's it.
And there's Bub. Oh, there's Hunters in the middle. Hi, Di. How are you? What are you doing, Di? Movie makers. Sorted out of Di. How are you going? Oh, Liz. Oh, Liz. Who are you holding hands with now?
This is my garden gnome.
Trip for the garden gnome. Hey,
what are you doing here, little Dick?
You mongrel. Divorce evidence. Got it.
God, it's bloody Dick.
We got some sun showers, would you believe? Down she comes.
He's actually Dickie. Dickie's actually got the, not the Lotus, but he's got the Magnolia, he's got the Lister, he's got the D-Type, he's got the Cooper Monaco there. I think he actually got half the cars here.
28 and Guyra.
Well, mate, there's twice the entries here that there were last year. It's got to speak for itself.
Yes.
Absolutely. It's they resurfaced the road to make the braking area better, and it's looking good. It's looking good.
Right, I see you on the track.
Is that what the drivers' meeting is?
Yeah, now.
Don't knock the jag.
Morning, Dick.
And Johnny. Lord Waftham.
Good morning, your worship.
Good morning, your worship, your honours. What a double.
Good morning, Chiefs. Nice of you. Who did that?
Here is the only place I reckon you can find everybody having a ball. And then you think about what happened as a result of all us having a great time. You all came up the New England Highway, or the majority of you, up through Black Mountain. There's a section of road there that's had no emergency radio cover for many years, which meant if an emergency vehicle went into the area, that in fact it couldn't radio out. Now, you know, it could be a life or death situation. As a result of last year, they've put up a new aerial from the takings last year, and we've now got coverage up that hill. So you last year contributed possibly to saving someone's life. Now,
Morgan with the Jap engine.
special mention of some sponsors who've been absolutely necessary to make this whole event worthwhile. Thanks for helping us. We need every bit of it. Thank you very much. Green facilitators. I'd like also to thank Bruce and the Guyra Shire Council. Thank you everyone. Thanks very much for all your help.